So pretty good warm-up on his part as well.
Yes, and that definitely allowed him to come into this event with a lot more confidence than normal. Like, he was definitely feeling really comfortable and in a good state of mind coming into this event. He may be in losers at the moment, but he intends to go as far as he can.
Absolutely, and with this amount of pressure already, showcasing how far he was willing to go to actually try to get Falln in a pressuring situation off stage.
Yeah, that down smash on that platform was such a smart play. It was just a little bit too early. He knew exactly what Falln was going for in terms of how he wanted to land. He was a little bit off on the mark.
And Falln trying to catch a potential jump through with that rising downer. Ally getting Luma out of there, but not off stage.
Yeah, really, really smart use of the immediate down air out of shield to prevent the potential Luma attack from the neutral air.
Ends up air dodging through that up air into another one of his up airs instead, and narrowly avoiding Falln, trying to roll into him there, getting rid of Luma, and another down smash on that platform, Virum.
Yes, you can see the fantastic intent behind these down smashes from Ally. Just a little bit off on the mark on both of them so far, but he is not relenting with this pressure. So aggressive coming out from Ally at the moment.
He's good awareness, actually. He's noticing where Falln was going to air dodge towards, and he was able to be there on time. But oh my, unfortunately, missing the ledge, but we DI'd that.
What an interesting hitbox from that Luma right there, going upwards and not getting the KO.
This is what I'm saying. We're definitely going to be seeing so much of that, but ignore the up smash. Instead, you are going to be getting forward smash to the face on the right side of the stage there. And the mix-up going off stage into up B, and unfortunately landing on top of Falln, and he was going to get hit by that up air.
And it was definitely a decent up B in that situation. It did, of course, immediately get rid of the Luma, but Falln had a trick up his sleeve to get rid of Ally's stock.
Especially since he was at high percent, but that dash attack gonna clip him by the ledge there, and now Falln's finding himself in a pretty disadvantaged situation. And Nair hitting both Luma and Falln, but Ally is gonna find himself getting grabbed and actually on top of Falln. Falln's really good at catching the landings. As we saw Falln versus Lima prior to the set, he was doing a great job at catching Lima's landings, and it's something that we're seeing here as well.
Beautiful up smash coming out from Ally. One thing with Ally, he's definitely a player that kind of messes with your natural momentum. Falln has a very sort of complex, beautiful rhythm to his overall gameplay. And fighting a player like Ally, I can imagine being quite difficult for him, you know, just having the way Ally inherently plays, just ramming a wrench into that rhythm, just really throwing him off kilter.
Ally's neutral in general and decision-making, it's really smart, and trying to catch Falln's landing with that up smash there, and notice how he's not ever scared whenever he's on that platform, still trying to contest Luma, yes. And he is at his last stock at 72%, so Luma Rage will take his stock.
Yeah, Ally's gameplay is this wonderful mix of absolute genius and terrifying instinct. You just don't know how he's just going to explode at you, and that just allows him to be this ridiculously clutch player.
Not just that, but his ledge pressure right now and trying to catch Falln's ledge option with Nair. Oh my, that was so smart!
That was incredible. What a setup from Falln. Positioning that Luma so... That's some 20XX setup right there.
So what Falln did right there was look at Ally's percent, knew exactly where Ally was going to land on that platform, and had Luma in the perfect position to hit him with that up smash.
That was genius. That's the kind of future tech that you see. You see Luma, Rosalina and Luma, the first thing you see, and you think, yeah, this is what this character is going to be all about. And now we're finally really seeing that come together with Falln's gameplay.
Ally was applying so much ledge pressure, especially on the right side of the stage in that last game, that's why I mentioned, like, Luma's rage right now could definitely take out Ally, and in that positioning, Falln getting that grab was just perfect timing on his part.
And I love that once again from Falln to just retreat to the Smashville platform to prevent Ally from continuing his pressure.
Ally staying below Falln though, does not want to try to contest him on the platform just yet.
We see the key move in Ally's neutral is definitely that down air. He's using it to break into Falln's defense and just kind of get him separated from that Luma.
Possibly does not want to try to contest that intangible up air though. He jab into dash attack though.
Right, once again, using that back throw.
That down smash did nothing to Luma.
Not enough knockback on that to get rid of the Luma there.
Great recovery, though. Trying to actually go for the stage spike there.
Great awareness from Falln to tech it, of course, but still able to get rid of the Luma nonetheless.
Ally's at that percent right now where he's going to be looking for that up smash. Dash attack going to clip Falln, put him off stage, and force him to actually make it back. And Ally, again, trying to go for these ledge jump situations, but unfortunately not really working out for him. He is going to get that back throw, but great DI coming from Falln. Rosa may be light, but she's still in this.
And I love this from Ally, just making use of the Flood and the Fireball to force Falln to recover low, making it so much easier for him to apply that ledge pressure and get those edge guards, as we saw right there. Beautiful Trump back air to seal the stock. Oh. Falln's doing some nut stuff. What is he doing with the Luma on stage?
He's trying to fall. Falln's trying to fall right now. Makes up his way trying to get back onto the stage, but Ally is constantly on top of him here. Catches him with the jab.
Just Falln hasn't really been able to get off this ledge for quite some time. Finally being able to get some advantage with that dash attack, reset neutral, and get back into his rhythm. Yeah,
this seems to be the habit coming from Ally, especially in this type of matchup. Keeping Falln off stage and applying the most pressure and dealing the most percent when he does so. Great high jump, though, coming from Ally to avoid that angle up forward smash, but it doesn't matter because he manages to grab Falln in the perfect positioning and kind of retaliating back to what happened the last game, instead doing so with a grab.
Yes, so quick on that grab. He knew that was the perfect position and the perfect percent to get that back throw kill, and he seized the opportunity perfectly.
And this crowd is getting hype out here. Welcome to JNS's 5, ladies and gents. Here we go. Oh my god. All right.
Some exciting, loud action coming from the melee side, it seems. But of course, here we have Smash 4, Ally versus Falln. Game 3 between these two top-level competitors.
And now Falln playing a lot more of a grounded game here. Notice how he's not actually trying to contest Ally in the air more than anything. Ally now falling with those downers, as you mentioned, Viram. He was trying to do that as the approach option in this matchup.
Yeah, he's just seeing those opportunities where Falln is trying to press forward and just kind of clipping him with that immediate short hop down air that moves so fast, much like a lot of Mario's kit, of course.
That down smash taking care of Luma, something we did not see from the last game. He did try to do so, but Luma did not move anywhere.
We see this kind of pressure just dancing back and forth off the platform. Beautiful neutral out right there, once again. And all these drop zone nairs.
Oh my! This man straight up did nair like 3 times, and then followed up with a fair. What an he's just destroyed Falln when it comes to pressure on the ledge. And Falln, he tried mixing it up at one point and trying to contest Ally with down air as he tried to recover high above, but unfortunately it did not connect and he found himself at the hands of Fair.
That he did, that giant fist coming down and slamming on his skull after all that slight chip away from those neutral airs.
Falln still not out yet.
What a grab coming out from Ally right there. Almost gets another fair.
I like the patience so displayed from Falln, but unfortunately, he didn't even have to do that, though.
I don't know. You never know. The magnet hands in this game are pretty crazy, and he really wanted that insurance cape. That was such a good play from Ally. The one time that Falln was unable to tech, and he perfectly capitalized on it. 2-1.
Yeah, I think that definitely shifted the momentum towards Ally's side more than anything. Hopefully, Falln doesn't really actually fall when it comes to his mentality, because definitely those edge guarding situations is something that he's going to try to avoid going into this game 4.
Yeah, Ally has been looking really strong so far. He's just been, those past 2 games are looking very dominant in his favor. He's just been doing a fantastic job of cornering Falln and then just applying all that offstage pressure.
Getting Luma out of there with a forward smash, but Luma not falling off stage just yet.
The other thing that we see, of course, Ally implementing into his gameplay, and we're seeing the use of those up Bs, particularly near the corners of the stage. He's using that up B, potentially if Falln is hovering around that area, he'll catch Fallen's Luma, drag it off stage, and then quickly retreat to the ledge so that he's safer.
Yeah, it's a good option to actually get Luma off of the stage and to take care of him. Well, unfortunately, air dodging right into that up air, and Falln trying to catch his landing with Luma. You see right there the down throw into the up B, but Luma narrowly missing getting hit by the up B, but instead manages to disappear. And
another missed tech, but this time able to make it back.
I was going to say, Ally still, though, trying to capitalize off of Falln, trying to make it back onto the stage. He tried to catch his landing with the up smash there.
And what was really smart with Ally in that pressure sequence is that he was aware of the Smashville platform the whole time, so he was able to commit to certain edge guarding options that he wasn't able to normally.
Now Ally actually ignoring Luma for a little bit, instead trying to land those up smashes on Falln.
Interesting that he's trying to land it at such a low percent, only 69% on Falln at the moment. I'm not quite sure, although Rosa, of course, is incredibly light, and Ally is packing a lot of rage at the moment. I don't know if that was...
He got scared.
Yep.
Yep, he definitely gave Falln a lot of respect right there, as he found himself now in a ledge pressuring situation.
Yeah, that was pure intimidation coming out from Falln right there. That was beautiful, just being able to get that edge guard without even touching Ally. All the more proactive work that we saw from Ally's edge guards, and Falln just does it without even pressing a button. And
here comes those down airs coming from Ally, trying to pressure Falln's shield on the platform, forcing Falln to try to get out of there. Oh,
very nice use of the gravitational pull to prevent the flood from pushing him away from the stage.
A very strange animation as well, I just want to note.
With the water just flying around.
Water flying around, but ensuring that he was going to make it back onto the stage, and that air dodge narrowly missing that fair, but Falln was still on the stage to regain stage control.
Now, Ally has been having a lot of trouble hitting these up smashes, actually. We've seen a lot of great edge guards from him, but Falln has been doing a fantastic job in the grounded neutral, avoiding them.
Oh, tries to catch Ally's landing, though, with that up smash. I like the patience now coming from Falln. Noticing that he has the lead right now. He does not need to approach, and instead he could have Luma approach for him.
A high recovery once again coming out from Falln. Acknowledging the position of the platform. Just great awareness coming out from him once again.
I like the option to recover onto the platform. Quite unfortunate. Ally getting that back air, and Rosalina going to lose her first stock.
This time, Ally quickly adapting to the fact that, you know, Falln really likes this platform, so I'm going to cover it in this instance.
Approach with the down air, and Falln, great use of that turnaround grab there. Trying to catch Ally's landing with it.
Once again, great use of the flood to just force Falln off stage and into the more advantageous position for him.
He tried to read his air dodge too there. Ally now finding himself off stage and finding that he's actually going to be getting ledge guarded here too, but unfortunately Falln missing that up air, pretty crucial, turning around the situation completely.
That said though, Falln still maintaining this lead really, really well. 58% on the board, 58% difference between these two.
I like
excellent
the
landing.
Non-overextension though coming from Ally. Notice how he stayed grounded and did not go off stage to try to contest Falln there. He is standing at 112%. Oh, but he air dodges.
Ooh, questionable air dodge and questionable DI. He was expecting a forward throw most likely, holding that DI in, and instead gets comboed into the up air. 2-2 in the set.
Sometimes whenever you get a grab on your opponent by the ledge like that, especially at high percent, you want to avoid getting grabbed and possibly being thrown towards the blast zone. So that's what Ally was trying to do and DIing in. But in doing so, Falln set him up perfectly for that DI mix-up to get the up air in that instance.
Exactly. Really, really smart play coming out from Falln.
Here we go. Game number 5. So far, very close set and great readaptation coming from Falln as well, because we definitely saw Ally running amok in the very first 2 games, but Falln has been able to actually mix it up.
Yeah, games 2 and 3 were super in Ally's favor, but this time Falln with the momentum. How is Ally going to be able to penetrate his defensive wall. It seems like these down airs aren't being as effective as they were previously.
I get why he's using it, and it's to get Luma away from Rosalina, but at the same time, I feel like he's just taking so much more percent in trying to approach doing so.
Oh, and a questionable air dodge once again. Very, very scary pressure situation, and he falls victim to another up air kill. Now a huge lead for Falln this time.
Yeah, Falln having 18%, now going to be able to take advantage with this lead. 5 minutes on the clock. Falln does not need to approach right now, Vero.
Oh, and these Luma landings, these Luma neutralizers just preventing Ally from getting anything started. And now the juggles are in play once again.
Who that retreat back. Micro spacing on Falln's part and not trying to be too over aggressive. This is a troubling situation for him though. Notice how Falln always manages to get a lot of percent whenever he finds himself on the ledge. Oh, unfortunately,
recovers on stage this time, yeah.
I like those empty hops on the platform, trying to bait Falln to try to commit to an aerial there.
Right, finally getting rid of the Luma and forcing Falln off stage. How can he capitalize? Not too much.
Oh, he tried to wait for the wait there, actually. He tried to wait for the air dodge. Run up and spot dodge. Defensive approach coming from Ally. Notice how he's staying grounded a lot more now, but that downer shutting him up and forcing him to stay grounded once again.
Ally just trying to patiently shark under Falln. Finally finds an up smash. Not enough to take the stock just yet. Another one will do it though.
And it's definitely looking a little tricky here for Ally as Falln does have 2 stocks.
Excellent flood, but he's still able to make it back to that platform.
The fact that the platform was there, I feel like Falln definitely maneuvered himself on purpose so that way the platform would be able to save him just in case. And Falln playing extremely patient, does not need to approach. There is 3 minutes on the clock though, so eventually Ally is going to try to find his way to open up this new stock. Yeah,
he really, really needs to take the stock immediately if he wants to stay in this game. Falln pretty much with a full stock lead at the moment. Ally looking down the barrel. Was so close with that up smash, but the Luma once again interrupting. Back throw, not enough just yet.
Not yet, but great option to try getting rid of Luma immediately. 2 birds with 1 stone, putting Falln off stage. He's going to try to go for that up air, catching his landing, but it's still not enough, even with this rage.
And now we see a Rosalina with rage. Even solo Rosa would be enough to take the kill right here. Very nice RB to get rid of that Luma. Gets the trump. All right.
Tries to push him off with the flood. Not going to be enough, but keeping him off stage. He's going to be able to capitalize off of this positioning. Well, the dash attack actually sends Falln up back towards the stage.
Ally just having a really hard time getting his stock. And Falln with once again the reversal with the Luma neutral air. That did so much work throughout this set.
It's the fact that like Luma also spawned at the perfect time, Durham.
Yes, just it's like he knew. Falln is another one of those players that's operating on a higher plane. I feel that was so smart.
That was a complete change in Falln's gameplay as well, because I saw Falln. We saw that he was a very patient player, but I feel like he slowed it down completely. Aside from being patient, and was able to capitalize off of the rage that he had with Luma. Yes, definitely. And we saw Ally was having a really hard time finding that kill. You know, having Rosa at 160 as Mario, when you have a kill throw, you've got that up smash, you've got that strong back. He just wasn't able to find that killing blow. And then finally, with that Luma, Falln was able to take out the set 3-2 with the 2-stock finish. Taking it over Ally. Ally now finishing, I want to say, in like 9th now. 9th place, I believe, just short of top 8. Genesis 5. Virum, what is this tournament? Like, actually, though, we've had so many upsets occurring at this tournament. We had Fatality end up in losers day 1. Like,